Taylor Swift is facing backlash, and that's an absolute shocker, I know, but it's actually coming from her own fan base, the Swifties. The Swifties never give Taylor Swift backlash. If anyone ever dares speak out against Taylor Swift, they are swiftly shut down. Pardon the pun. But there was some controversy over the past couple of days where Swifties are actually turning on Taylor Swift. And it's all because Taylor Swift's Brittany Mahomes Backlash explained. Alright, so this comes from Forbes. Taylor Swift is facing backlash from her own fans after she was seen embracing Brittany Mahomes during the US Open, which sparked demand for the singer to make her political opinions public. I mean, that's just bonkers, right? I mean, I know it's heating up over in America. Kamala Harris versus Donald Trump. I don't get too involved with American politics because it's none of my business, but it really gets spicy around this time of year when there's a general election coming up in the US. And for Taylor Swift to hug her friend and then get backlash for it because of her friend's political, opinions is pretty mind-boggling. So we're going to take a look at it today. Taylor Swift is apparently facing backlash from her own fan base, the Swifties, after the singer was seen embracing Brittany Mahomes during the US Open, which she attended with her boyfriend Travis Kelce. The backlash coincided with the release of the op-ed from Variety, which speculated if Swift was going to make a political endorsement this year or stay silent. Now, she has actually made it since, if anyone's interested. I think she endorsed Kamala Harris, who, of course, is running in place of Joe Biden, if you're not aware. Many fans view Swift, who is surely one of the most influential celebrities on the planet, as the bearer of the great power and responsibility, and expect the singer to become more politically outspoken. But why are they mad about Taylor Swift hugging Brittany Mahomes? Well, that's what we're going to talk about now. Brittany Mahomes, who is married to the NFL star Patrick Mahomes, made headlines after liking one of the former President Donald Trump's social media posts, which sparked online criticism. So she liked one of Donald Trump's posts, got backlash for it, hugged Taylor Swift at the US Open, and then got Taylor Swift backlash, all because of a like on social media. That's just the most mind-boggling shit I've ever heard in my life. Anyway, it doesn't end there, unfortunately. Mahomes dismissed the online backlash as haters suffering from deep-rooted issues. Probably not the best way to respond to it, but sure, you do you. The controversy prompted Trump to thank Mahomes in a social media post, writing, "I want to thank beautiful Brittany Mahomes for so strongly defending me." Taylor Swift fans have a habit of watching their favourite pop star like a hawk, having been trained to pick up on subtle messages from Swift, who tends to leave clues and Easter eggs for Swifties. Now, Swift's most dedicated fans search for the hidden meaning in Swift's everyday actions, which resulted in Swift's embrace in Mahomes being interpreted as a political act. For some Swifties, their favourite singer might as well have endorsed Trump. This is crazy. Others found the backlash to be absurd and pointed out that Swift was just hugging a friend, which is exactly what I think it was. Does Taylor Swift support Donald Trump? Swift has strongly spoken out against Trump in the past and endorsed Joe Biden in the 2020 election. Fans expected her to endorse Kamala Harris this year, and many are still holding out hope that she will in October. However, some have interpreted her silence as an embrace of Mahomes as a sign that she doesn't care about the outcome of this election. Many pointed to Swift's words in the Netflix documentary Miss Americana, which Swift presented herself as politically active and desperate to be on the right side of history, as evidence that they are holding Swift to her word. Others pushed back against those expectations. Some interpreted Swift's silence as cynical, spineless move from the pop star who has become successful enough to keep her thoughts to herself. It's mad. It's honestly mad that Taylor Swift is that famous and has that much of almost like a cult-like following, right? That if her political opinions, people expect her to share those with people because they're her fans. She should be sharing that because she's famous enough to share that, and it's like, whoa, bonkers. Notably, Swift stayed silent after Donald Trump shared AI-generated images of her on his social media platform, implying that Swift was endorsing Trump for his 2024 presidential bid. Swift and her team tend to fiercely be protective of the singer's image. They've famously threatened legal action against a college student for tracking Swift's private jet flights, so it was strange that Trump's false endorsement post was ignored. Some Swifties pointed out that Swift, an absurdly famous pop star and billionaire, simply does not inhabit the same reality as her fans and shouldn't be expected to share their concerns. Why do the fans expect her to speak out? I mean, this whole part of it's utterly ridiculous. It's just basically like, I'm your fan, so I have dictatorship over you, which is just absurd. But there is a What's Trending article about it, which really goes into depth about the entire situation.
Taylor Swift is facing backlash from some Swifties online after hugging friend Brittany Mahomes at the 2024 US Open Tennis Championships. Here's why. Brittany Mahomes, wife of Kansas City Chiefs player Patrick Mahomes, recently made headlines after Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump thanked her for her support on Truth Social, writing, "I want to thank beautiful Brittany Mahomes for so strongly defending me and the fact that MAGA is the greatest and most powerful political movement in the history of our now failing country." The former president continued, "It is nice to see someone who loves our country and wants to save it from doom. What a great couple. See you both at the Super Bowl." It's unclear exactly what Trump meant by strongly defending, but Mahomes has recently been liking and unliking a number of Trump campaign social media posts. While fans thought Swift was giving her friend the cold shoulder at a recent Kansas City Chiefs game after they sat in separate sections, that theory was thrown out the window on September 8th at the US Open. Paparazzi snapped pics of Swift and Mahomes enjoying the game, hugging and giggling with their respective Chiefs players. The pictures have rubbed a lot of Swifties, a largely left-leaning fan base, the wrong way, as many took to social media to criticize the star on X. This user wrote, "Hugging Trump supporters is a new low for her." And another chimed in, "Honestly, they seem so happy, I wish I was this out of touch."
It's just crazy, isn't it? It's just crazy. But like I say, Taylor Swift has made, basically endorses Kamala Harris, and has, after all of this, has basically said that she hasn't actually done anything wrong by it, but I think because of the outrage that she hugged an alleged Trump supporter because they liked a post on Instagram, she probably felt like she had to come out about it. But Elon Musk, being Elon Musk, has basically responded to it as well. Here's that. I can't believe we're doing this.
It's Shira Lazar with What's Trending, and we dove into all the trending news this week so you don't have to scroll to stay up to date.
Following the presidential debate on September 10th, Taylor Swift endorsed Kamala Harris, and Elon Musk responded by offering to give the pop star a child in exchange for her cats. This past Tuesday night, pop star Taylor Swift strongly endorsed Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, writing in the caption of an Instagram post, "I will be casting my vote for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz in the 2024 presidential election. I'm voting for Kamala Harris because she fights for the rights and causes I believe need a warrior to champion them. I think she's a steady-handed, gifted leader, and I believe we can accomplish so much more in this country if we're led by calm and not chaos."
Obviously, that's pretty, substantial against Donald Trump.
The pop star also shared her concerns surrounding AI after former President Donald Trump shared AI-generated images that falsely appeared to show her supporting Trump. Swift then signed the Instagram post "Childless Cat Lady," referencing Donald Trump's running mate JD Vance's comments about the country being run by, quote, "childless cat ladies." The Harris-Walz campaign responded to Swift's endorsement by selling friendship bracelets on their website, but Tesla CEO Elon Musk took a different approach. Musk took to X to address Swift and JD Vance's past comments directly, writing, "Fine, Taylor, you win. I will give you a child and guard your cats with my life." Many responded to Musk's post with confusion, writing that the CEO's comments are, quote, "weird."
Yeah.
But Swift and Elon Musk weren't the only celebs to share their reactions to the debate. Hollywood is weighing in on the...
I mean, I'm not going to go into the whole of Hollywood talking about it because I don't know, man. This is... maybe it's because I'm British. And over in the UK, we do things a little bit differently. We're not so outspoken about our... political bias or agenda or whatever. I know in the US it's a huge thing, and the US absolutely, if that's the way they do it, That's the way they do it. But for Swifties to be so upset with Taylor Swift and give her, like, hate online because of, like, well, because of whatever her allegiance is, or hugging someone that liked an Instagram post, we're living in a crazy society. But what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. While you're down there, be sure to jump to get the hell out of the like button. And until next time, we'll speak to you later. Peace.